Hey guys, it's the Real China Sister. I'm back with another video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below. So today we're gonna be getting into the things you should never do after a breakup. Now I know breakups can be hard sometimes, and everybody's emotional response to a breakup is different. Some people are mad emotional, some people are, they don't feel anything at all, and some people are destructive as fuck. Like they just tear everything down out of anger, or they just do and move on anger, and that's never a good thing, and you shouldn't react so quickly to things. A lot of the time it is better to take a step back, think about what's happening, take in what's happening, take in that you guys just broke up, because sometimes things happen and you just black out or you just see red. It's like, okay, what the fuck just happened? Take a step back, take like 5 minutes to just stand there and really think about what just happened. Some people need that, I'm sorry if y'all hear birds chirping. My window is open and they've been singing all fucking day. But yes, today we're gonna get into 5 things you should never do after a breakup.
And if the beat live, Lil Juke made it.
The first tip I'm going to give the ladies or anybody that's listening, I mostly talk to the ladies, but the first thing you should never do after a breakup is run to social media talking shit. I can't tell y'all how much I can't stand when people break up or something happens and a girl gets to type in on her Instagram story or talking shit or putting up memes or putting up a quote about sometimes it's better to sit back and get to know yourself, or quotes about, oh, niggas don't be shit, sis, blah, blah. Like, again, like I said in the beginning, instead of running to social media telling your business, because that's all you're doing, take a second to take everything in, because, y'all could have broke up and then y'all get back together like in 5 minutes. Shit happens. Couples fight a lot of the time, and sometimes it was one of those petty arguments where y'all broke up for 3 hours and now y'all back together, and it's fine that y'all back together, but now all social media know what y'all was just going through. Like, social media should never know what's going on in your personal life. Like, it is always best to stay private. That is why a lot of girls and men don't post their significant others. I got a video on that. Sometimes it's some other shit and that's why they're not posting you, but when you start to get a little older and the way people move and everyone's in everyone's business, it is best to stay off of social media. So sis, like, if something happened between y'all or something is going on between y'all, breakup, argument, anything, leave it off of social media. It's not everybody's business but y'all too. The second thing that you should never do after a breakup is call his family or his friends. Like, if y'all just broke up because he cheated on you or you cheated on him or whatever the reason that y'all broke up, communication, whatever it is, whatever reason y'all broke up, do not call his mama. Do not call his best friend. Like, I can't stand girls like that think, oh, I'm gonna reach out to his mother. For what? Like, understand, even when you're in that relationship, it's nice to get along with your significant others, family and friends. But again, that's his family and his friends. Call your mama, call your friends and vent to them about what's going on. Don't call Miss Shirley telling her that her son is bugging out. Like, that's his mom and she's going to have his back, especially if you the ex-girlfriend or you did something. She's not going to care about what you're going through. And even if he cheated on you, like, what you calling his mother for? I want the ladies to know this. His friends and family are always going to ride for him. His friends and family are always going to be on his side, whether he's right or he's wrong. And his mother may, even if you do call his mother and he cheated on you, she may still tell you, oh, well, he really love you. Like, there's some women like that out there that will keep on with that generational bullshit from back then where women stayed with men that were basically cheaters and had all kind of babies outside the home, all because they think the man is something. So you will bump into women like that that's still holding on to them 1940s mindset. So sis, it is better to just Call your own family. Call your own friends and tell them about what's going on. Don't call his people, because them is his people at the end of the day. The third thing I'm going to tell the ladies never to do after a breakup is like petty revenge shit. Like going sleeping with his friend, or going sleeping with somebody he knows, you know, or destroying his belongings. While bleaching his Jordans can be quite satisfying to the soul. Not that I know anything about that. Although it might be fun at the time to throw his PS5 out the window, you know, set some shirts on fire, things like that. And I am not promoting violence. I'm telling you, sis, that is not the way. Because before you know it, especially if you're over the age of 18, like, niggas can really take you to court. Like, if they wanted to. Like, men can take you to court and say you destroyed their stuff and show a whole timeline of text messages. Is, you know, if he a guy that got video cameras in his crib or whatever, like, you could really get in trouble for that, sis, when it comes to destroying stuff. So if you over the age of 18, I really don't know what happens. I don't know. I've never seen a court session where people are under the age of 18 and they destroyed a boyfriend's stuff and now they getting sued over it. I really don't know how that works, but I definitely know over the age of 18, somebody could take you to court and be like, yo, she destroyed my stuff and now I want money back for that and emotional distress. Now you giving this nigga thousands of dollars for his Jordans, his PS5, and his emotional distress, and he's the one that cheated on you and caused you emotional distress to make you want to bleach the Jordans and throw the PS5 out the window? Are you serious? But it can definitely happen. So, like, try to stay away from the petty revenge, because, you know, the only things that come out of things like that is now you in court, or now you locked up, or now you got some STD, or now everybody in the town think you a hoe. So try to stay away from the petty revenge, sis. My fourth tip for the ladies and things never to do after a breakup, and I just don't understand women that do this. And you understand younger girls that don't know no better, like teenage girls, but grown women. Never approach the woman that you think, if this is your situation, if your situation has to do with another woman, with him while y'all broke up, do not approach that other woman. Do not slide in her DM. Do not be looking at her Instagram story. At least not from your real Instagram, sis, if you're going to stalk. Just putting that out there. You know, if you're going to stalk, do it from a fake page or something. But do not approach this woman about your ex. Like, you should never be approaching another woman about what your man or your ex-man was doing or was supposed to be doing. First of all, that makes you look crazy. I understand some of y'all out there like to fight, and some of y'all, you know, some of y'all that watch my videos, I understand some of y'all like to fight, and some of y'all like to, because this bitch gonna hear what I got to say. Who gives a shit what you have to say? Who should have been listening to what you had to say was your man. And, you know, he ain't act right. And obviously he went and he did something else, you know, and it is what it is. And you hurt and you pissed. But the only thing I can tell you is to get in your bag, sis, and to get over it. It makes you look weird approaching another woman about your man. Like, I don't know any other way to put it. Or even a female best friend. You know, some of y'all women that sit there and choose to deal with men that got all these female best friends, and oh, my best friend, or not a bunch of female best friends, just that one female best friend that you allow to hang around your man whenever, for whatever. Don't contact her asking her, oh, did you know what he was doing? Yes, the fuck she knew what he was doing. Or if she happens to be the woman that he was cheating on you with, and you thought you and her were cool, and you thought blah blah, don't reach out to her. Like, it just makes you look bad. You do better just bowing out gracefully of that situation. So let him go ahead, because I promise you, karma, especially if he did something to you, karma is going to bite him in the ass a whole lot worse than you can. So to me, sis, don't approach women. Don't slide in women's DM talking about you messing with my man, blah, blah, blah. Like, just don't do it. My fifth and final thing that you should never do after a breakup, this one I feel like a lot of people like take for granted, or when they're on that petty revenge shit, or when they're running their mouths on social media. I guess this one could kind of go with the first thing I said about the social media. I'm gonna say whatever struggles or whatever that person was going through that you were dating, like let's say this is your boyfriend you broke up with, whatever he was going through in his personal life, or with family, with friends, with his own identity, with anything, financial struggles, anything, I truly don't feel like that should be told. I understand when people are going back and forth, sometimes on social media, you say the most hurtful thing. Now, sis, if he started with you, that's a whole other story. If he trying to make it seem like you some bum bitch and you not, then violate him. But I'm just saying, like, if y'all broke up and it was regular, you don't need to go around town talking about. Now, sis, if he started with you on social media, that's a whole other thing. Like, if he trying to make it seem like you some bum bitch and you not, then you should violate him right back. If he's going deep, like if he's talking about, oh, that's why you got daddy issues or that. Like, if he's talking like that, then say whatever you want out your mouth. But I do find sometimes when men and women break up, sometimes the man or the woman, because they are so hurt, they will tell anybody that's willing to listen all their ex-person's personal business, like deep-rooted family issues, maybe abuse growing up, or what they're going through now financially, or oh, they can't get a job. Like, I don't think you should go around telling that person's business. Like, I think that's very hurtful. Like, there are things that ex-boyfriends have told me, or guys I was dealing with, things that they've told me or they might have been going through at the time. And, there are some exes that you will never speak to again. I have exes that I will never speak to again. But at the same time, I would never tell what they told me about their personal life or what they may have been going through at the time when I was seeing them, or something that they've experienced in their life, period. Like, I just don't think it's cool to do that. Like I said, if someone started with you, then finish it. That's how I am. I think I'm a don't start none, won't be none type of girl, truly. But I don't think it's cool to just be offering up that information and telling someone's business, because it's very hurtful. Things like childhood abuse or trauma that they might have gone through, or, whatever their financial situation might be now, or their struggles. I don't think it's cool to go around talking about that. So yeah, try your best to keep it respectful. Even if that person disrespected you, there's just certain things that you don't say to other people, outside people. Curse him out in the moment. Tell him he ain't shit nigga in the moment when you in front of him, Bob, and all of that. But all that extra stuff, nobody needs to know about that. But yes, those are my 5 things you should never do after a breakup, sis. I will have some videos related to this, probably like bookmarked throughout this video, and some in my description box below. Comment below and let me know what you guys think about everything I said in this video. You can share some of your breakup stuff with me if you want to, or if you got some questions for me, y'all know y'all can slide in my DM. My Instagram is linked below. Again, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to your girl's channel. See you guys soon.